live here in the shop. We have a few packages here that we're going to unbox, and then we're gonna have some stuff that we're gonna talk about. Pretty serious. So let's start with the unboxing first, and then work our way to that. I'm gonna set you guys right here. We're gonna just start going through these packages, see what we got, and see what's here. So the first thing I got here is oxygen sensor for the Scion, which is up on the lift here. If you guys didn't see it, it is right there up on the lift. So we have this O2 sensor. We have two of them. I originally installed one so far, and I have to install the second one, but just now I'm going to show you exactly why I can't install the second one as of yet until I fix the problem. So I'm going to show you why we can't install that. But we're going to put this off to the side and move on to the next item here that we ordered. Well, some stuff I've ordered, some stuff I've gotten to make reviews on. So the oxygen sensor, I ordered it. The next one is this package, which happens to be, okay, this one is a radio. Was given to me for a review. On Amazon, it's about $1,500 for this radio. Apparently the reviews are pretty good. So they reached out to me, asked me to, do a review on this video and do an install. Now I have someone coming with a Mustang this year, somewhere in between 2015 2020. I can't remember exactly what year they have, but it's somewhere in between that. And I'm going to do the install for them, and they're basically going to get this radio, and I'm just going to do the review out of it. And if anyone likes it, they can just follow the link and purchase it themselves. So yeah, whenever you guys click on a link that I put up that you guys purchase stuff on, it actually does help fund the channel at no extra cost to y'all. So what it is, it's basically an affiliate link. So if I put something up and say, click the link, you can get it below, you guys click the link. Let's say if you're going to order a set of screwdrivers for 12 bucks, you see it on Amazon for 12 bucks, but then you see that I have it and I put that link, it's still going to be the same $12 that you were going to pay. The only thing is, because you clicked my link and I pulled you from YouTube to Amazon, is I get a little affiliate, like a little percentage off of that. So it's no extra cost for you. I just get something, and it helps put the channel forward. It allows me to do the stuff that I like doing here. So the next thing here, I actually opened this because I needed it. This one I bought. This is a TPMS tool by X-Tool. The reason I picked this one is because I also have an X-Tool scanner, which the X-Tool scanner works really, really well. So I figured I'd pick out one of this. I just used it not too long ago on my dad's car, and it works really, really well. So far, I'm still learning how to use it, but it works pretty good. It comes with this OBD2 port, and it actually charges while it's hooked up to the vehicle, and then you can use it to, read sensors and relearn and reprogram and all that good stuff. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to put this off to the side in the office so it doesn't get stolen. Alan, you said it's like Christmas. Yeah, it is. Next package here. I don't know what this one is. It feels heavy. Let's see. Why am I using screwdriver versus blades? I don't know. Screwdriver, I think it's faster, it works better for me. Okay, so these are motor mounts that I ordered for the Scion TC. It has a little vibration on it, so I ordered some mounts, and hopefully these quiet down the vibration in the engine. So 4 mounts, and that's what we're going to install on it. That's going to be an install also. Put that to the side. What's next? These here. These, I think, might be for my Avalanche. I ordered these. These were rotors and pads, I think, for the Avalanche. Yep. So these are rotors and pads on the Avalanche. Don't need to show you all those. I got drill and slotted rotors for the Avalanche. Now, a lot of you guys might ask, why did I choose to go with that? I thought they were cool, and they were a pretty good price, so I picked them up. But that's all we have for right now. I have more stuff in the office, which doesn't even need to be unboxed because literally on the box tells you what it is. So I have another set of lights to review. I have a cleaner that you can put your nuts and bolts in, review that. I have a scan tool that I do have to do a review on, which I will. So I'll get to all that shortly. It's just been crazy hectic with me. Like right now, I'm gonna turn the camera and show you a customer car just came in. Right there, Chevy Impala. And I had done a transmission service for this customer. He actually saw the videos that I posted. He loves them. He just came back in 6 months later, I think 4 months later. He came in, vehicle is overheating now. He doesn't know what the overheating issue could be. So I think there's a leak in the radiator somewhere, but we're gonna put it up on the lift. But first I'm gonna finish the CC. And then I'm gonna also, I have one more video to do on the Avalanche. We have a master switch to do on the Avalanche. And I have a compressor to do on the Nissan that's out there. And then we'll work on his vehicle and find out what's going on with the overheating. I'll probably do a live to let you all see the diag that I go through and how my brain works. Sometimes I may do things a lot longer than other people, but it's just how my brain works. I don't know why. Now, what I wanted to talk to you guys, thank you, Alan. Really cool stuff. I always like getting packages. One thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Nissan right back here, the 300ZX. I don't know what's going on. I pulled out the motor, pulled out the transmission, have it there, and every day I work on this vehicle, I lose motivation to it. I don't know why. I don't know what is it. What is it about this car that makes me lose motivation on working on it? I've had project cars in the past, like my Ford Mustang and stuff like that, and I never lost motivation on working with it. I actually love doing it. Did have frustrating points from time to time, but for some reason, this 300ZX, I just can't find the motivation to want to do it. I have the Mitsubishi over here in the corner, and I really look forward to working onto that one. And I feel like the money that I'm gonna put into this 300, I could just sell this and then keep the money and use it towards the Mitsubishi and make that good. But then at the same time, I also don't want to give up on the 300. I hate giving up on stuff. I'm not that type of person that gives up on things. Yeah, I get frustrated really quick sometimes. That's something that I've been trying to work on, but I don't want to give up on it, but at the same time, I want to give up on it. I just feel like if I sold the parts, because I've been seeing that the parts cost so much money, if I sold them to people part-wise, I can make a lot of money off of it and put it towards the Mitsubishi. The thing with project cars, it sucks out money. And these project cars that I have it's for King Customz. It's for this channel. The shop that I have here is a whole different shop. This shop is under Supwa. This is my shop. It's different. Two different entities. King Customz LLC is different, and Supwa One Stop Shop is different. The only thing is I use this shop to work on my project cars because all my tools are here, and you know I have the lift here and everything like that. So the money that I make from this shop, I can't really take that money and put it towards the project cars. I can, but I can't, because running this business is completely different, and I have to move smart with how I operate this business. This business so far, it's brand new. It's still only a year old, and not too long ago turned a year old, and it's doing okay for itself. It's allowing me to survive. It's not making enough where I can live an awesome life that I want to live. Which I do have a good life. I'm not complaining. I have a great life, you know, but it's not to where I want it to be right now. It's not to the point where I can get employees to work for me and stuff like that. I would love to have that eventually, but it's not there yet. And slowly it is building there because I am getting new clients every week. It's being different. Don't rob from Peter to pay Paul. Yes, you're right, man. So this stays separately. Now King Customz is a channel I've been working on for about 6 years, 7 years I think, and the channel is doing okay. Money wise, it doesn't make as much money as I'd like it to make, because that money that I make actually goes right back into these projects to make videos for you guys. The subscribers, it is growing. The channel is growing. It's almost at 12,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Never thought I'd get there. I remember when I first started it, it was hard. But everything is hard in life. Now, this is going to be, I think, year 8, November, maybe year 7 or year 8. I can't really remember. I started in 2016, October 28th, 2016, I think I started this channel. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so October this year will make it 8 years that I've had this channel. And it's doing good, but it's not doing to the success that I want it to be. I try on my videos. I put a lot out here. Making these videos costs money. It actually costs a lot of money. Buying the equipment to make the videos costs a lot of money. The editing software costs a lot of money. The projects cost a lot of money. Buying the parts costs a lot of money. So I try to make filler videos in between to kind of see if it'll help boost the monetary rate of this channel. So that way, the more I bring in, the more I can put on. Now, like, if this channel brought in a lot of money at the end of the day, and I know I keep saying that a lot, but at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, money, with doing these projects. If the channel brought in that certain amount, I would have the ability to do whatever projects I wanted to and not worry about anything. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to give up on this channel. I love this channel. I've worked so hard on this channel. For 8 years, I strive for this channel. When I first started this channel, they were paying me on YouTube. It was like 3 cents a month and 4 cents a month. But you know what? It was still something. It was a passive form of income. It's nothing's really passive. You got to work at it. But it was a form of income. As I go to sleep, I still make money on it. And I enjoyed the videos. I enjoyed doing what I did. And about a year into it, they cut me off of making money from the channel because they did this whole new threshold where you have to have 1,000 followers, 4,000 watch hours, and I wasn't in there yet, so they cut me off. A lot of people I knew who personally did YouTube dropped the channel and stopped doing it, but I stuck with it and I kept going with it. And I think after the second year, I started making money again on it, and it started adding up. $30 a month, $40 a month, $100 a month, $200 a month, $300 a month. Right now, that's where the channel is about, almost two something to 300 a month. And I'm not trying to put all my business out there, but it's better I be transparent with y'all. A lot of people want to do YouTube, and it's a great platform to make money on. I have friends who actually do this stuff. They make $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a month on this platform, and it's all because of the advertising. When you guys see the ads on the videos, that's how we get paid off of this channel. So whenever I make my videos, the ads that are on there, if you guys watch the ad, click on the ad. You don't have to buy anything from the ad. Just watch on it, click on it. Just engage more with the channel. It allows me to get paid. And it allows me to make more on this channel. That also allows me to do the giveaways that I want to do for you guys, because I still have that 10K giveaway to do with y'all. But I'm trying to get the channel to save some money there so I can buy the products and send it out to you guys. I love doing giveaways. I love doing stuff like that. I just like making people happy. When I make videos on this channel and I actually see that it's helped someone, it saves someone money, it makes people happy, that makes me really, really happy. And this is my profession. This is what I do. I'm an auto mechanic by trade. I also do diesel tech, and I try to do body work. Like I teach myself body work, and I'm not that bad at it. I can spray cars, I can spray clear, and it doesn't run. I'm not going to say I'm 100% perfect because I'm still learning, but I'm pretty good. I have a talent at it. As you guys can see, when I did the body work on the Z, you know, that's the first time I ever did body work in any shape or form of making my own metal patches. It was tons of videos on YouTube watching, learning how to do it, trying myself, trial and error, buying a welder, and I surprised myself with what I can do. But anyway, I just want the channel to get up to a spot where it brings in good value, and it continues to help people, and it allows me to continue doing these things. Now, Alan, you said I should just park the car, figure it out, come back to it later. I've had two ideas on this car, whoever else is watching. One was to finish the car, get it running, because I love older vehicles. I love vehicles like this, even though sometimes they're a headache. I love vehicles with flip-up lights, and I always wanted to collect all of them. Or two, part the car out and make good money on it. I don't know how long these parts will take to sell, but on eBay, they go for pretty good money. I've seen the parts, you know, a gas tank alone going for 600 bucks. I got a good gas tank on there, stuff like that. So the thing is, I'm conflicted. Now, Alan, you said park the car, come back to it later. Yeah, I could do that, park the car, come back to it later. But every time I see the Nissan, it stops me from working on the Mitsubishi. The Mitsubishi, when I got that car, the excitement in my body was, I just, sometimes I go out and sit into that Mitsubishi. It doesn't run, and I just sit inside because for some reason that car is like a magnet. It's drawing me in. This car, I got this car. When I bought it, I was excited. Wasn't crazy excited, but I just wanted something with flip-up headlights. Bought it, I was like, okay, cool. Took it apart, started working on it. As I was working on it, I was just like, yeah, I don't really like this that much. Got it to run, drove it in and out the garage a few times, broke the windshield. That was all my fault. Broke the windshield. And I was like, you know what, I don't feel like working on this car anymore. Then I started looking for parts on the car. Parts are expensive. Now this car came 100% complete. It just had a lot of rust spots on it. And even on the frame piece, there's not that much rust. It's just like one little small hole that I can just grind away and fix and just leave it alone. You know what I mean? That's like me with the Avalanche. I saw it and I bought it. Now, and you agree on parting it out. Now, I could part it out, but it hurts me because the whole car is basically complete. I have everything to this car. All the parts are up in the shelves, away. Everything is in good condition. I literally have the owner's manual and the documents of who bought this car in 1984. I have every single thing to this vehicle. It's insane. Like, it's complete. It just needs a little bit of love. So when I pulled out the engine, I thought that, hey, maybe me pulling out the engine, pulling out transmission, seeing the engine bay will inspire me to continue finishing it. It didn't. I pulled out the engine bay, I pulled out the engine, I pulled out transmission. It's parked right over here. Like, you guys can see it. It's just staring at me, parked. And I don't know, it just makes me feel like I just don't want to work on it. But at the same time, I'm conflicted because I do want to work on it and finish it. And that's the kind of mindset I have. I'm one of those people that like sometimes jump back and forth because I'm like, man, I should finish it. Man, I shouldn't. I should finish it. Now, I don't know at what point, well, maybe I'll get excited about it if I paint the vehicle and actually stick through to it. Now, it will feel really, really good if I finish this vehicle and do a hell of a paint job and put that vehicle back together. Then I'll keep it because all the time and effort and money that went into it, I'm not going to give up on it. It's either you fish or you cut bait. Yeah, exactly. Now, the thing is, if I do part out the vehicle, how long will it take me to sell? The thing is, it'll be easier to sell on eBay, but how will I ship these parts out? It's probably going to be expensive. Sometimes it doesn't even, it's not even worth it because let's say I put the gas tank for 600, it sells for 600, but then shipping's costing me 400. Yeah, I made a 200 on it, but still, it don't make sense. It don't make sense sometimes. I put it on a marketplace. Some people want to reach out to me for parts. One guy offered me $175 for the gas tank. Another guy just offered me $150 for something. I have to look at it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe one of you guys could leave a comment on here. Alan, I like your comment. Pass the cost of shipping on to the buyer. Yeah. The thing is, I'll try to do that. It's just, I don't know. I know it's like you have to measure it and weigh it, and that's how much it is, which is something I can do. But then you also run into the risk because someone else who ships a lot of parts on eBay, you could run into the risk where someone tries to scam you and they're like, oh, the item came damaged, and now eBay is requiring you to refund that money back, even though you shipped it out with in good condition. if something happens during shipment, they can want you to refund back the money too. So I'm just sticking to Facebook Marketplace right now and trying to see. I think I'm gonna sleep on it because every time I look at this engine, honestly, look at this engine. There's barely any leaks on it. Like, it actually looks really good. I don't even really need to rebuild the motor, but I just want to clean it up and spruce it up. If I already did all this, I might as well. You know, it's clean. It might need a new clutch, stuff like that. These older vehicles, parts are super expensive. Heck, even for the Mitsubishi, parts are not cheap for that Mitsubishi. Luckily, in the Mitsubishi, let me show you guys. Hopefully I don't lose connection. But luckily in the Mitsubishi, it's also completed. Like, someone had it and they were working on it. It's stock. It's still stock. And this is another one we have to paint. This is my brother-in-law's one. We got to get this going. But it's still stock, right? It had some stupid hood scoop on it that's off. But, like, it's missing this trim piece. But it's not missing the trim piece because I have two of them inside the car. There is so many parts inside the car. Like, look at that. The entire inside of the car is filled with parts. And I have two different types for this. I have a chrome type and I have a black type. So I can choose whichever one. Look at the seats. They're literally in mint condition. Same thing with the Nissan. Seats are in mint condition. The only thing that sucks on this is the dashboard. It's cracked. Now I could put a Hulk smash sticker here with a little fist that looks like he just cracked the dashboard, but I like my cars to look perfect, like good. So, and I actually have two dashboards for this. I bought one which is a true black, which is really expensive, but I got a really good deal. And then I bought one, another one which is a gray color that should match this. But when you think about it, it actually looks black though. So I know it's gray. I think it's gray. But yeah, I bought a second generation dash which has the airbag instead of that dip over there. So I actually really love this car. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to fix it. It's twin turbo. That's really cool. I've never even owned a turbo car in my life. And, you know, just having something like that it's pretty dope. So I look forward to finishing that project and working on it. It has Lambo doors, which I've never had anything with Lambo doors in my life. And one of my goals is to actually own a Lamborghini one of these days. It's not something that I'm like crazy about, but it's something that I would want. But now I have a partial Lamborghini because it has Lambo doors on it. But I think it's tacky on that car, so I kind of want to put back the original doors. So that's what's going on with the Z. I think I'm just going to sleep on it and see what's going on because I like finishing projects. Like, okay, even the Avalanche. The AC's been giving me a problem for a while. A really long time. And I changed the condenser, the compressor, the orifice tube, the accumulator. I replaced all of that, even the control module. AC would work a little bit and then it would stop. So I assume maybe it's a wiring issue, so I'm checking the wiring. But then yesterday, when I'm checking out this vehicle, I sprayed some water on the condenser and now all of a sudden AC's blowing cold. So I don't know. AC's blowing cold now. It's been blowing cold for the past 2 days. So I don't know, maybe there was a little clog on the radiator, but the thing is, the condenser was brand new. So I don't know. Weird. It's just weird. Then on the body of the Avalanche, the little rockers, it's rusting out. There's already a hole there. I fixed one portion of it, so now I gotta fix the rest of it. This is a truck that I actually don't even want to get rid of. I love this truck. Sometimes it gets me very frustrated and I'm just like, screw it, I'm about to get rid of this truck because it's super hot outside. It's 100 and something degrees in Florida. When you have no AC and you gotta roll with this window down, yeah, it gets you frustrated. So now that the AC is running good, I love my truck again because it's 4x4. It runs really smooth. I don't have a truck payment. I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this. I rebuilt the motor. It's a nice truck. So now it's like, okay, should I just fix the rust spot on it? Where I want to get this shop to the point, right? To be completely transparent with you, I love my shop. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love my reviews on Amazon. On Google are amazing. I love helping the community. That's who I am. Do I want to do this for the rest of my life? No, not really. I like working on my own cars. I like doing stuff like that. The moment I can get this channel to that point where all I can just work on is project cars and do what I want to do, I might just hire employees to run the shop and keep on with the name, or I may just close it down. I don't know. But my mind is going to juggle right then and there. If I can find good employees who can keep the same morals that I grew this shop to be, awesome. And if I can't, well then I'll see what takes me on in the future. But to say that I can do this for the rest of my life, working on people's cars and breaking my back and stuff like that, even though I'm 30, I'll be 32 at the end of this year. Even though I'll be 32 at the end of this year, it's not realistic. You're gonna, I know so many people who've done this all their life and they are always in pain. My goal is to retire young. And I'm not saying that I'm lazy. I'm not a lazy guy. I work very hard, and I always work for what I want. But I want to retire young, especially the way the world is working today. When I see all these people who give their everything for work at these jobs, work at these corporations, work everywhere for years and years and years and years, and all of a sudden these places just cut them off. That is one reason why I ended up opening my own shop, because now I'm in charge of what happens. If I don't make money this week, that's my fault. If I make money this week, that's my fault. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I get to interact with the customers how I want to do. I get to run the business how I want to do. I could come in here at 8 p.m. if I want to when it's cooler and work. I can open up whenever. I can answer my phone and stay at home and just answer my phone when someone comes and just work by appointment. Because the road that I'm on, actually, if you guys never seen the road, this road, it's not that busy. It's actually a dead road. Like, I can actually just show you the whole road right over there. Straight over there at the corner, that's the busy road. That's the main road. So I could stay home all day and wait for a call to come in and just come open up and collect the car and just work on it the next day. But I choose to be here, and I'm always here every single day, 7 days a week. With or without work coming in, it doesn't matter. I'm always here. Luckily, the business does pick up. Luckily, I have a contract with a company that actually brings their vehicles. So that also brings in good money for the shop and stuff like that. Sometimes I, buy some cars here to fix and flip sometimes. Or sometimes I just buy little things on Marketplace and fix it and flip it. Little furniture pieces, stuff like that. Whatever I can do to make a little bit of extra money. Even parts. Sometimes I go to the junkyard, pull some parts, flip them on eBay. Clusters, stuff like that. Those things make good money. So right now we're just in a time where everything's a little bit hard for everyone. It's not just for me, it's for every single person that's out there, except the super rich. I doubt it's really hard for them, but one day I'll be there and it won't be as hard for me. But life is okay, and this is where my mind goes. It just wanders off. So I don't know why I'm wandering off. But yeah, guys, I'm conflicted with the Z. It's so nice. Like, I don't know. Look at it. Just look at it. Let's take a good look at it. It just makes me sad seeing it like this. Another thing that bothers me with the Z2 is there is no aftermarket for it. It's I don't know, the aftermarket for this car really sucks. Like, there's not that much aftermarket for it. The version before this and the version after this, huge aftermarket. But for some reason on the Z31s, there is no aftermarket. So it seems like I have to either create my own parts for this or buy used and figure it out. I don't know, guys. If you all find parts that are cheap, if anyone knows about Z31s and want to, lend me some advice, go ahead. Or if you guys think I should just part it out and sell it, something I'll do, and bring in the Mitsubishi and start working on it, because that I am super excited for. Really, I am. But on this car, I always keep thinking to myself, it's a good practice car that I can do the body work on, paint it, so that way when I actually work on the Mitsubishi, I have experience with what to do and what not to do. So far, like I bought this car for $900. So far, I'm only in it for $150, and so $1,050 on it. All I did was take the gas tank to get cleaned out, acid dipped, which was $150, and I bought a fuel filter, and that was it. And the vehicle ran, and a slave cylinder. So in it, I'm in it probably for like $1,100. So it's not that bad total. I'm the second owner on the vehicle. It is registered to me. Well, titled to me. I didn't register it yet, but I don't know, guys. Let me know. But anyway, it is 6:28, 6:30. I'm gonna start to wrap up shop, close it down. Alan, thank you for communicating with me, man. I really do appreciate it. You're an awesome guy. Thank you for answering all my thank you for commenting on all my videos, man. I appreciate it. It's awesome to have support like you. You know what? I'm gonna do something special for you, man. Let me think about it, and I got you with something. All right. So I'll talk to all y'all later. Peace out.